Hi everyone, welcome back to Mindful Monday, week 5, I believe. So today we're gonna be, reviewing a little bit of what we did last week, which was 2 basic components of mindfulness, which is being able to focus the mind. We're gonna talk about why that's important, and then continuing to be able to open the mind fully to live in the present moment. So one big component of mindfulness is being able to focus the mind, especially when we feel like it's all over the place, or maybe we're feeling really anxious or restless or overwhelmed, and it's not effective. It's getting in our way. We're not able to finish work as quickly. Maybe it's difficult for us to tolerate when other things are happening, like if there are a lot of, our kids are yelling and you're trying to just clean up or finish cooking and you're noticing that you're becoming more irritable. So that's one big reason why we need to learn how to focus the mind on one thing at a time to be able to get through these types of situations. So remember, mindfulness is not just peace and calm. It's being able to redirect the mind over and over again, especially during those tough times. So how we do this, last week we did it through breath, right? Bringing the attention back to the body, releasing energy that maybe is, we're being overstimulated, or when we're really tired, being able to kind of bring back the attention to what we're doing. Today, we're going to be talking about focusing the mind through labeling, bringing attention to what's actually, happening inside of us and outside of us. So an example of labeling is, I'm feeling really overwhelmed right now because I have kids running all around me, and I just need to get dinner, done and over with. I just need to finish, right? Another way of labeling is saying, my heart is beating really quickly. I'm noticing that my shoulders are all the way up to my ears. I'm feeling really overwhelmed. I'm even having a hard time breathing. Putting words to the experience helps to bring awareness. It's that little light bulb that goes off. And that in itself, just being able to say those things either out loud or to yourself, labeling can bring down the intensity of the emotion. Super powerful, right? So one thing that we want to keep in mind, though, is to label non-judgmentally, describing the facts, and that way it's not going to intensify the emotion. So what do I mean by this? If I label, this person just cut me off, he's such a jerk. Okay, so the person did cut you off. That is probably accurate. The part that may not be so accurate is the part that the person, he's a jerk, or he's doing this purposefully or something to that extent. Because what is that going to do? It's going to elevate our blood pressure. We're going to want to maybe just me, I don't think so, start honking, maybe start, some people go as far as chasing the other person. So not effective, right? That's not going to have great outcomes if we do that. And we're only increasing our suffering. So what we want to try to do is maybe label, this person just cut me off. I'm noticing that my heart is starting to race. My breathing just got more agitated. Right? I'm going to maybe try to take some breaths. I'm going to focus on, okay, I reacted this way because I probably got scared. I wasn't expecting that. Labeling that experience, noting what's happening, allows you to take control back. That person no longer has control over your emotions, right? So you're going to tell me easier said than done. Because it is, absolutely. That's why mindfulness is a constant practice. So I'm going to encourage you to try to, practice this form of labeling non-judgmentally. Start with things that maybe aren't as stressful or intense, right? I'm sitting here eating my lunch and I'm feeling calm. When we start with experiences that are neutral, right? You're just getting in the, you're getting the gist of it. You're starting to practice what it's like to label. And then you start to get into the more intense labeling situations, like when you're really freaking out. So the second piece of mindfulness, what we talked about, before I get there, practicing labeling with your kids.
So actually verbalizing their experience for them initially, to then you're showing them, you're modeling for them what you want them to be doing. So I noticed that when I asked you to get up much earlier than you usually have to, you seem a bit more irritable, right? And that may piss them off initially, but you're starting to put kind of words to their experience. We're noticing, and it's almost snack time. So I wonder, it seems like you're getting really kind of angry or sad or tired. Let's try to get you some food, right? So start to notice what their experience is for them, and then encouraging them to notice, like, how did that feel? Like, what do you feel in your body right now? Label, right? Well, what's your face like? My face is scrunched up. Why is it scrunched up? Because I'm angry, or I'm sad, or I'm hurt. So starting to help them label their experience is going to be huge to then do what you need, what you're going to be practicing as well. So the second component, like I was about to say, is practicing this concept of open mind. And wanting to have an open mind so that we can be fully present, purposefully present in our lives. We want to do this because it makes life a bit more meaningful. It also allows us to be more creative. It allows us to really gain pleasure